Hey guys, this is another submission from a subscriber. I believe he's called Hayden, and this is actually from a Reddit post that he posted around 11 days ago. It's a mixture of 125 micrograms of LSD with a 5-MeO DMT vape. Pretty original combo, to be fair. You don't often see people mixing a 5-MeO with another substance due to its extreme potency. So let's dive in and see how it went for him. Me and my friend split half a tab together. After letting it turn to mush and listening to music for a while, we decided to go for a walk until we start getting toward the 3-hour mark. We walked about 5 kilometers, which felt like it passed pretty fast, and then we started heading back to go back inside, as we didn't notice any visuals or effects besides a light euphoria and a higher saturation of colours. When I got inside, I'd noticed a breathing effect on the doors, and on other things such as the walls and drawings and pictures I had on the wall, but that was about it. I got bored and didn't like the energy and negativity of my own thoughts, so I wanted to delve deeper into my own mind. So I said to my friend that he should go on a walk through the woods listening to music on the way back home, and do the same as what I had just planned to do. After my friend left, I listened to some relaxing and trippy music. It was around the time of the peak, but I still didn't have much visuals besides the breathing effect. So I had decided that I should lay in the bed in the dark, with no noise or distractions, wanting to go deep into my puny mind and confront my inner problems. I couldn't go anywhere after laying down for 30 minutes, and decided to get out of bed to have 3 hits on my DMT vape. I repeated that 2 more times, each time the DMT wore off. After hitting the vape, I turned off the lights so it was in complete darkness again. I got towards the ladder of my bed, and I already started seeing beautiful and mystical colours and shapes that are infinite, and I knew they were ancient. Just a side note, I think he actually means DMT vape, not a 5-MeO DMT vape, because you don't usually get visuals on 5-MeO DMT. If the original poster is watching this video, which hopefully he will be doing, just clarify in the comments, because I was just a little confused there. But anyway, back to the story. I climbed the ladder and lay under the covers with my eyes closed, to see if I could go deeper. I saw lots of closed-eye visuals that completely enveloped my vision, and they were bright and colourful, and were infinite sacred geometry that were incomprehensible to sober me. I then started seeing multiple entities, and a small tunnel that kept moving diagonally side to side, but I could see all of it as if it was 2D, but it was more like a 4D or 5D tunnel. I saw a door open, and then there's these entities that I just knew were all-knowing, and knew what I was about to ask. I then asked them to teach me what I need to know and learn, whilst I'm still in this state of mind. There was a lot of colourful and almost neon-like lines and mystical shapes around. The visuals were very intense, but I wasn't paying attention much to them as I wanted to learn stuff. They told me the information, but not via speaking, but through my mind. I can't explain much after that, but there was multiple doors that opened for me, and behind each one was entities that showed me a lot about everything I needed to know deep inside myself. And also they showed me how the Egyptians and the Mazatec tribes, and all of the early civilizations and tribes, and how they used mushrooms and ayahuasca, as well as other natural psychedelics to go deeper into their minds, like I was doing at that same time to talk to these wonderful entities. Some doors that I saw would slightly open and then close, and not let me through them, and in my mind I knew that I didn't need to know anything that was behind them, and I'm glad they didn't, as it was very intense for me at the time, and I obviously didn't need to know what was behind the closed doors. I would also see slightly open doors that would shut after an entity behind it saw me when I tried to go through them. Near the end there was an evil elf with an upside down smile and an angry face with sharp, jagged teeth, staring at me while moving around. But also he was still. This scared me, but I knew it couldn't do me any harm. At the time I was almost starvingly hungry to learn more information. The elf knew this, and flung me through a door into a sea of knowledge that will help and benefit me forever, and help me answer questions I may ask myself in the future. I got forced into submission by the elf, as it scared me, and I tried to fight the trip at the time, and not see the elf anymore. But resisting the trip was futile, and too powerful to have any control. It was like being strapped to the outside of a rocket, with no escape but to accept what was happening.